Hello everyone, and welcome back to RuneScape. Today we're going to be doing the Fur and Seek quest because, honestly, it's a really easy short quest, and I don't have much time. For the rest of this week, we'll be doing the Fur and Seek wish list on Wednesday, and then we'll actually get around to doing Rocking Out on Friday, because that's a bit of a longer quest. It's an important one, though, because conveniently over the past few days, I found both a Kingly Impling and a Crystal Impling. So now the only Impling I have left needed to have got them all for that elf in Prifddinas is the Pirate Impling. So Rocking Out is a very high priority quest now because I would love to have that little boost to my Impling stuff that you get from doing that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the quest. How's the sorting going? It's going well, especially now I have all the bones I requested. Actually, there's something more you could do for me. What's that, then? The museum recently contacted me. They are planning on expanding their natural history section with some stuffed animals. They would like me to provide them with the animals, but I've got too much work on to go out and get the furs by myself. Young man, would you be so kind as to excuse me for a brief moment? Sure, be my guest. What I do here is none of your business. The whole world doesn't revolve around you. I should be allowed a bit of me time. I mean, when was the last time I had a bath? What, would you rather I put you back where I found you? I'd like to see how that serves your purpose. I don't have to obey you. Come on, can you do this for me, please? Just this one time, and then I'll finish the sorting. Yes, I promise. So are we game? Okay, fine, whatever. Ah, you're still there. Sorry about that. So, what do you say? Will you help me collect those furs for the museum? I don't actually understand what he wants the furs for, honestly. Like, I don't actually know. Yes, I'll help you out. Marvelous. I'll give you a few instructions. The museum was very specific on the furs and skins they wanted. They are building a natural history display on the fauna of the Firminic province and want all the samples to come from there. Fair enough, I guess. They want stuffed versions of an adult black unicorn, an adult white unicorn, a hobgoblin, a fox, a Fenris wolf, an adult grizzly bear, a cockatrice, and a cave crawler. Watch out for cockatrices, they're deadly if you're not wielding a mirror shield. You can get those from any Slayer Master, or from the Grand Exchange. Or wear something that's not even a shield. Oh yes, they also want a stuffed rock crab, apparently. So I just bring you those skins? Well, to make stuffed animals, I need the skins to be prepared. Tanned, if you will. Otherwise, they would rot. Taking them to a tanner won't do, though, as they use all sorts of chemicals that would ruin the natural luster of the fur. And you would like me to prepare those skins? Ideally, yes. The process is fairly simple, but too tiring for my old bones. First, you scrub the inside of the fresh skin with salt, which you can buy from any Slayer Master or on the Grand Exchange. Then you need to dry them. Just put some logs in the fire pit over there and stretch your first skin up on the rack of ribs next to it. Finally, just light the fire and let it burn out, and the skin will be ready. Did you get all of that? I scrub the skin side with salt, put logs in the fire pit there, stretch the skin on the rack, and light the fire, and then wait until it's ready. That's right. Off I go, then. I decide we're gonna do this one, classic style, actually gathering the items and doing it instead of just having everything prepared, because that would be no fun, right? Plus, this isn't a very hard quest, so, it's not a big deal. Alright, so here we are. That is not an adult. We need an adult here. Where can I find an adult? All these little baby unicorns around. There's the adult. Do they always have blue horns? I don't know. Anyway, there we go. We got one item down. Now we need find a grizzly bear. Dead. Poor guy didn't even see it coming. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. I want the pelt. Weird that he dropped fur and a pelt. Like, how does that work? Also strange they didn't want rabbits. Like, come on, rabbits were like one of the main things here back in the day. You didn't see him in many other places. Alright, unicorn. Prepare to be blasted. Yeah, I'm not actually sure, like, why he needs all these. Because the dialogue implies that the museum doesn't need them. And the skeletal horror doesn't need fur, so, why do they need any of these items? And they're not even in agreement on needing all the items, and yet the bone sack requested the one item. I don't know what goes on. I don't know if they explain it. Alright, got a Fenris wolf pelt. I gotta run over here. I think we're done on this side. Oops. Run over here, gotta find a fox. There's a fox right there. It was so cool when they added foxes, I remember. Just interesting to get more things in the world. They're surprisingly tough. Not as weak as you would expect, considering how strong, like, wolves and stuff are. Bears. Foxes are more dangerous than bears in RuneScape. That's just how it is. Just how it is. What else do we need, though? He didn't actually, like, give you a paper list or anything, so you just kind of have to look at the quest guide if you forget. But I know we need a rock crab, and I know we need 2 things in here, at least. Now, luckily, I did, in fact, oh wait, that's not... Wow. But yeah, I did, in fact, wear my Mask of Stone, so we don't need a mirror shield, which is good, because I have a 2-handed staff, and I would not be able to use both. Cave crawler, prepare to die. Dead. It's nice that they all drop it on the first one. Very convenient. Alright, let's just get over to the cockatrices now. It's kind of a shame that a lot of these, like, unique things that they have in the game just kind of become irrelevant at higher levels. I really wish they would do more work on expanding the, usable range of creatures, like they did with Mighty Banshees and Mutated Bloodvelds and stuff. I wish they would do more of that. Alright, well, we got those 2. Like, imagine a giant rock slug. That'd be scary. I don't know. If I was making RuneScape, I would be doing that. That would be my key to Slayer. Is you add a whole lot more variety. Keep things interesting. Okay, so we need at least one more thing. That might be it. Let me see here. Oh no, we need hobgoblins, apparently. It's not even an animal, but okay. We're gonna go murder someone and put their skin in a museum. That makes sense. Completely normal. That is the weird thing. Like, I just saw on Reddit someone posting about Jogers in the Ardoin Zoo, and yeah, that always kind of made no sense. Like, they're sentient beings. I mean, they don't know the penguins are sentient, but they know Jogers have language and stuff. A little minor civilization of their own. Just like the regular ogres. Oh, there's the hobgoblins that I didn't even remember existed. This is not a place I go to fight hobgoblins, ever. Probably because you fight them as a low level, and as a low level, usually free-to-play player, you would not be in this area. But yeah, this parcel thing's here. I don't know why I moved out of the way, but there, we got a parcel. I think one of the rare rewards is like 500 million coins, which would be ridiculous if I got that. I won't, though, but, you know, if I did, just imagine. I would waste it all immediately. I don't know, I'm killing more than one. I guess there's that chance of getting the Champions Challenge thing. Alright, so is that everything? We have 9 items here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Yep, okay, that's everything. We got some bronze salvage. Okay, can we stop being in combat? There we go. We need to go to a Slayer Master, so I'll just stop by our friend by the Canifis Lodestone, because he's, like, the easiest Slayer Master to get to. He's literally right here. Hey, Mazkshna, or whatever your name is. I need some salt. Give me... oh, we'll just take 10. Alright, so we salt them. Go. Alright, so there we go. Scrubbed them all. Now we're going to need logs for this next bit. So let's go ahead and grab a few while we're in this area, because it's notoriously annoying to gather logs once you're actually up at his place. So I would like to avoid that problem and just have 9 logs. I think maybe one of these, like maybe the rock crab, it doesn't need dried. I thought I read that, but I don't know. Either way, it doesn't hurt to gather enough. I was amazed when I found that kingly impling. It's been so long. I used to see the high-level implings all the time, but nowadays it's just zombie implings is the only ones you ever see. Like, even seeing the dragon impling that I saw somewhat recently, that was, like, an amazing rare thing. So it's pretty cool that we don't have to worry about that anymore. I wonder if it'd be faster to run from here, because there is that shortcut, isn't there? It might honestly be. I don't have a good teleport for getting to the odd old man right now. I usually just home teleport to Varrock and then run. Oh, also, I just realized I've got my skybox on. I'm trying to not always have that on, just because, you know, like, what's the point in having custom skyboxes for areas if you never see them? Even if it does make the game a little too dark in most cases. Which is why I turn it off. I don't always want the game to be super dark. Especially in, like, caves and stuff. It gets a little way too dark. It's just so easy to forget. And sometimes it'll turn off on its own, sometimes it won't. It's just very inconsistent. Oh wow, that was actually something we'd never done before. So, hooray! We did it! I always forget it's there, honestly. Because I usually just come from Varrock to get over here. I'm too lazy to deal with it. Alright, so now... it's this spot, yes. Alright. Ah, they go over there. Okay. Nice that it's all automated. It didn't used to be, I think. Hooray! Oh, is it really gonna automatically do all of them? Oh, that's amazing. Oh, this quest just got a whole lot easier. This is like the one part of the quest I wasn't looking forward to, was having to keep clicking on stuff. Oh, just sit back and relax. My character is actually competent for once and doesn't need my input. Oh, it's so nice. Anyway, while this happens, we can look. So, in terms of levels, we are only 3 runecrafting levels away from being 90 plus in everything. So that's a really cool goal that we're about to reach. Runecrafting is so slow, but, you know, we'll get there. And now that I'm woodcutting 90, I can, of course, finally chop bamboo at the arc, so I could start using that to gain a small amount of chimes. It's not, like, the most efficient rate, but, you know, it's AFK, and it'll get us somewhere, at least get us some of the cheaper things, while I work up to a woodcutting level that lets me do the golden bamboo. Once we have that, then I'll start doing Uncharted Islands. That'll be good. I do like the Ark. We just haven't been at the level needed for that until very recently. And then, you know, they like updated mining to where I don't really need to mine on the Ark, and Invention made it where I didn't really want to fish on the Ark. But woodcutting I still want to do there. Alright, well that looks to be everything. Apparently, if you talk to him before you tan these, he'll take them anyway, and then you'll have to go gather a new one. That's what it says, at least. I don't know if it's true. I've got the rock crab. I tried to scrub it with salt, but I can't see how I would stretch it on the rack to dry. Besides, it doesn't seem to have any sort of skin or fur. That was a joke. That's why they made me get the rock crab. Can I have a look? Oh, that's not at all what I had imagined. Oh well. I was very sorry about this. Yes, I bet you find it funny. Well done. You're proud of your little joke. What? No, No, not you. But never you mind. I also have some furs for you. Great, let me take a look at them. That's the last of them. I can now turn these furs into splendid stuffed animals for the museum. I'm just glad I could help. Yes, you've been a tremendous help again. I'm always on the lookout for fresh bones, so if you see any of the ones on my wish list, bring them right over. I have it pinned to the outside of my shack whenever you want to check it. Alright, and that is quest complete. A nice short little quest. Doesn't take any time at all. And the reason we're going to be doing the wish list right away is because I don't want these bones piling up in my bank. Yeah, because obviously at some point I'm going to kill some of these, you know? It's just going to happen, and then I'll have a bone lying around in my bank for months and months, like what happened the first time around. Yeah, we got a special event here. I'm probably not going to get anything. Nope. Alright, well that's that, but yeah. Like I said, you know, we got the wish list coming up, and then rocking out, which I'm very excited to get done, because I think there's only 2 quests after rocking out in the pirate quest line. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's the case. And it's nice to actually be making good progress on another quest line. You know, after all that effort to get through Plague's End, we're now doing another one, kind of. If we can make it to the end, I don't actually remember. One of those things, we looked it up, but I don't remember about Pieces of Hate. I assume it's a long one, right? At least slightly long. Oh, whatever. Can I get this to my normal order? There we go. That'll make it a lot easier to find. Yeah. Yeah, we should be able to do it then. That's cool. So we might actually finish the pirate quest line this month, if it works out. I'm going to try for that if nothing goes wrong. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!